A warm welcome as we take a look at all the latest action with Titanbet.co.uk this weekend as the FA Cup reaches the fifth round. First up this weekend then, and West Brom take on West Ham. West Brom have won the trophy 5 times, West Ham have won it 3 times. Trevor Brooking was on the score sheet last time out. Should be a good game this. Neither side have too many worries about other things in the Premier League, certainly not West Ham. Their hopes for Europe appear to be over. They're not going to get relegated. The baggies are improving. I think it's going to be a cracker, but I'm going to tip West Ham to just take it by the odd goal.
Yeah, I fancy this one to be a draw and for it to go to a replay. Tony Pulis has certainly got West Brom going well at the moment. Fantastic victory over Swansea last time out. As you say, West Ham are up for this though, aren't they? Sam Allardyce wants to lift the FA Cup, but I think it will be a 1-1 draw, a repeat of the scoreline in the Premier League earlier this season.
Moving on, Blackburn take on Premier League Stoke on Saturday afternoon. Blackburn have won this trophy, but it's back in the 1920s, the last time they picked it up. I don't think it's going to happen this time around either. Stoke going quite well away from home, not so good at home, but they're going to have too much for a Blackburn side. Be interested to see if any fans turn up. Hardly anybody bothered the last time Rovers played in the Cup at Ewood Park. But it's a Stoke win for me.
Yep, I'm going to agree with you on this one. I think Stoke will have just a bit too much quality for them. Actually better away from home this season, Stoke, than they are at the Britannia Stadium, which is strange given how strong they have been at the Britannia in the past. So I'm going to have Stoke to win it by the odd goal.
Derby take on Reading at 3 o'clock. The Rams absolutely flying in the Championship, one of 3 clubs pushing for just 2 places at the top. Reading not going so well for them. Derby at home, but do they want the distraction of a cup? Will it put them off in their ultimate challenge of getting into the Premier League? It's going to be a close one, but I think the Rams will have too much for Steve Clarke's men. I'm going for a 1-0 home win.
I fancy Reading actually to dump Derby out of the competition. As you say, I think Derby's focus is promotion this season. Reading, not a lot to play for, mid-table in the Championship. And I can see them causing an upset. Steve Clarke has got his Royal side tough to beat. I'm going to go for a 2-1 away win.
Saturday tea time sees Crystal Palace take on Liverpool at Selhurst Park. Not exactly the ground that the Reds want to go to. They've had a nightmare there in recent visits. 3-3 last season when they had the title in the bag and they blew it. They lost this season after going ahead. These two met in a semi-final a long time ago and they lost that one by 4-3. And I'm predicting more woe for Brendan Rodgers' side this weekend. Palace are absolutely flying, especially at home, backed by a very strong and loud crowd. I'm going for an Eagles 2-1 home win.
I'm going to go against you again. I fancy Liverpool to come through this one. I think, again, they just have a bit too much for Palace. The Alan Pardew effect seems to have worn off a little bit. Really flat against Newcastle last time out. Yes, the fans will be very much up for this one, and history suggests that Palace might knock them out. But I think with Daniel Sturridge back in the team now, he could lead the Reds all the way to the final.
Now, if you're a fan of any team, be it Manchester United or Mansfield, Chelsea or Chelmsford, this could be the competition for you. Show why you are the ultimate fan and you could win some great prizes. The Ultimate Finals package, which is tickets for 2 to all 3 major European finals this year. That includes matches at Wembley, Berlin and Warsaw. The final prize includes travel and luxury accommodation. So get onto the website titanbet.co.uk for more details on that one.